I'm not stealing this video. I'm plagiarizing it. There's a big difference. But I'm kidding. Anyway, just go check out Boreal Mind's video. I would not have made this video if it wasn't for them. Hopefully, the day I'm recording this video is August 8th. 2 things are happening today. Well, 3. 1, a Pokemon Presents is coming out, revealing more information on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and a bunch of other stuff, but who really cares? I know there's going to be that one comment saying, I care about the new Pokemon Unite, and I care about Pokemon this and that. I don't. And 2, Across the Spiderverse is finally on digital. You can watch it from the comfort of your own home. Tag not sponsored. I've always wanted to make a Pokemon As video, but I never really had the time or really the energy or really the drive to do any of that. However, Across the Spider-Verse and Spider-Verse in general is just art drive on steroids. So, yeah, I'm going to make some Pokemon. And there are slight spoilers, so click off now if you don't want to be spoiled. Final disclaimer, my mic is being weird, so no mic today. Okay, so I didn't spend a whole bunch of time on these designs. 1, because one of the characters I'm basing them off is not much. And 2, I need this video out quickly. So here is the Spot as a Dalmatian. I think of him as like a yappy dog that just wants to be taken seriously, which sums up his character pretty well in the movie if you ask me. Well, at least in the beginning. But hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was having trouble deciding to make this either a blob dog or just a regular dog that just didn't have a face. I eventually went with the latter, but yeah. I also struggled with what I was going to make the spots like. Was I just going to make them regular spots and then just shade them, or make them like actual paint? Or make them like Into the Spider-Verse where they're just spots on a reference, which is why I also put the sketch above the painting. Spot like the patterned Pokemon. These Pokemon are often seen as small nuisances due to their combination of not being able to use their power properly and their desire to cause mischief. They are very easy to handle, however, they despise being brushed aside. Okay, an idea I had was the whole evolve based on the concept rather than actual animal evolution. And Spot was going to be a Dalmatian in his first stage and a bull in his second stage, like to pay homage to the joke where Miles refers to him as a cow or a Dalmatian. But I decided something a lot more funny. A pit, which is a type of hole. A pit bull. But I eventually end up dropping the whole cow motif, so he's just a regular pit bull. This evolution is based off of Dark Spot, the point in the movie where Miles realizes he had screwed up. I knew they were going to make the Spot a problem at some point, but I didn't expect him to get the arc that he did. Miles doesn't see him as a challenge or anything worth giving a second glance, but from the Spot's perspective, they're rivals. He created him, and Miles created him. Spider-Man, why did you create that guy? I didn't. That part was hilarious. So what happens to a small dog that is just a nuisance to everybody around it? What happens when it's just left alone? Just a stew in its own self-hate. Eventually, it's going to get better at using its abilities. Every lost battle is experience. Every sour face it gets is motivation. And eventually, it becomes a Pokemon worth catching. Maybe one day I'll revisit these designs. Obliterate, a wormhole Pokemon. Spotlight that gain enough power will evolve into Obliterate. Said to have the power of a black hole, Obliterate will summon debris to launch at its opponents. It's advised to stay away from this Pokemon, as it can't tell its enemies from innocent people. Confession time, I had planned 2 other Pokemon for this video. A 2099 Pokemon and a Prowler Pokemon. But I really want this video to come out when it does, so we're just going to end today off with a Miles Morales Pokemon. The biggest challenge here was the pose. I wanted it to be dynamic, but also show off Miles Morales, this guy. And I also wanted to make a backpack abdomen because for some reason every time I imagine Miles Morales in his suit where he has a jacket, I think he has a backpack for some reason. He doesn't, and I don't know why I imagined him like that. But anyway, yeah. But I also took design inspiration from the spider that bit him, which was more Boreal Mind's idea from their video. So yeah, remember to check that out. Bite, the kid arachnid Pokemon. Using their electricity, Bite power up batteries to help people in need. Bite will often be seen learning from other Pokemon before going off to do their own thing. With quick thinking and agility, Bite are able to take down even the strongest of Pokemon. So that was the video. I really like making these Pokemon despite how basic they look. Seriously, I was never this happy to walk away from a design that I know was 100% unfinished. And I really like putting the sketch on top of the final design for the spot Pokemon. That really was just cool to me. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Leave a like and comment and subscribe because we are almost at 100 subscribers. Tell me which Pokemon you like best in the comments below. And not just these Pokemon. What Pokemon in the Pokemon Presents did you like the most? What news are you looking forward to? Along with Across the Spider-Verse, what's your favorite part? Who are your favorite characters? And most importantly, what's next?